Hey, good morning, folks. Duncan Smith in the sticks. I wanted to tell you about 3 farms that we have listed. They're all different, but they're all good, and they are priced right. Real estate is retail. These aren't flippers, okay? You're not going to buy them and make 100,000. Should I start over? You are going to be able to split them up and make maybe even 2, 3, 400,000, but you're not going to be able to sell them as a whole. As a whole, they are priced in the market. And that the seller always takes a fooling if a buyer buys a property at market value, because they are appreciating. These 3 farms that I'm going to tell you about have got all of those aspects. If I was a player in the 5 to $1.5 million price point, these would be on my radar, okay? And I can show them to you at the drop of a hat. Oh, that's got a little sawdust on it. Okay, this is my working hat. My showing hat smells much better. The first one is on County Road 7320, Caulfield, Missouri. It is 418 acres, and I'm just going down through here. If I'm off an acre, calm down, Margaret. It's for $1.2 million. We've got 200 acres of that listed at $699, and it's in the market. It's got live water, it's got timber, it's got some pasture, it's got power, it's got great access. You're about 25 minutes from West Plains, which has a pretty doggone good hospital. You know, I tell people in South Central Missouri that if you have insurance, most of these rural hospitals, you want to get a medical flight to somewhere else. That's not the case at West Plains, Missouri. I've got nurse practitioner friends. I've got some good friends that have had surgery down there, and they are legit, okay? So, $1.2 million, 7320 Caulfield, Missouri. Its MLS number is 60265331. We've got 200 acres at $699, and I think that's priced well. We've got the 418 at $1.2 million. If you do the math with me, if you take the 200 acres, basically at 700,000, then you have another 200 acres to the north at 700,000. And then you've got about 20 some acres, 18 and change, with a cabin and a well on the other side of the road. And let's just say it's 100,000, because it is. So you've got 7, 7, and 100. You're at $1.5 million on your splits, and we're at $1.2 million on the whole thing. Okay? So the next property Remax Farm and Home has in Mountain Grove, Missouri, 65711. Phone number is 417-926-5552. Or you can get a hold of me, 417-349-5630. Is in Lynchburg, Missouri, which is 25 miles north of Mountain Grove, Missouri. This is a cattle farm. The fence is way above average. 5-strand, 12.5 gauge, 4-point, post every 10 to 12 feet. Cross fence, 17 ponds, good set of fescue. It's got a house on it, but that's a different deal. But if you're looking for land that is priced well in the Missouri Ozarks to start a cattle operation, and you still have your sanity, you need to look at this KK property. It's MLS number 60264283, and it's 000 Highway KK, Lynchburg, Missouri. So give me a call on that one, 417-349-5630, or call the office, 417-926-5552. I said 3. I've got another one that's in the money, and it's coming up right now. County Line Road. I've got 200 acres with a basement home, and we are at $899. Okay, it's about 60 to 70% open. Most of it you can hay. It's got views for miles. It's got water. It's got a nice home that looks good, smells good, and it's got a greenhouse. The home sits way off the road. It's private. It's in a great neighborhood. It's in a cattle. It's, you know, you can almost see it from where I'm shooting this video. It's a neighbor's property. Grown up around it all my life. I cut fescue seed on the field right next to it back when I was a pup. And it's 200 acres at $899. It's 6601 County Line Road, 200 acres, Graff, Missouri, 65660. The next one I wanted to tell you about, and this one is a Cracker Jack dandy, is $710,000 for a 200 acre. It's a 198. The MLS number is 60265308. Lays flat as a pancake. It's got a hayfield that's a half a mile long that I guarantee you could land a plane on. It's got live water. It's got power that runs right down the middle of it with an established road. It's got home sites. It's got highway frontage. If you were in the notion, and they won't split it up, okay? They're selling it as a whole. But it's another one with that established road and that power running right down the middle of it. You could Y it at the end and sell, split it and sell your front and have an easement going down through the middle. Okay, haters, you don't want to split up property. Well, then get in here and buy this and farm a living out of it. Or sell it to 3 people and 3 families can have what we call the traditional way of life in the Ozarks. Okay, I'm not angry at you. Don't be angry at me. If you leave a hateful comment, I really like them. Yeah, go, go, go. Try not to cuss. You know, it doesn't do either one of us any good. Okay. So this one is 000 Highway DD, Grove Springs, Missouri. MLS number 60265308. That's 4 properties that Remax Farm and Home has currently on the market. Boys and girls, if you're in the notion to put some money in land, you need to call me at 417-349-5630. This is the place to be. It's the place to raise a family. It's just very good, conservative, level-headed folks. Okay, so Remax Farm and Home, Mountain Grove, Missouri. I'm Duncan Smith. This is Duncan Smith in the Sticks, talking about 4 properties. And give me a call. You probably haven't guessed, but I like to talk. And we could have a conversation. Anyway, have a good day. Be blessed. Like and subscribe. Duncan Smith in the Sticks. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Over and out.